badly.
Yo, it's 2 o'clock. Almost.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Cacklecast, the first episode. I'm your host, Des, and today I'm joined with, as always, my co-hosts, Matthew.
I'm here.
Connor.
Good.
And Jack.
Hello.
So, new beginnings. I already said that, but yeah.
New beginnings.
Basically, I fucked up the first recording of this, so we're starting again, but it was good. We have some interesting topics to discuss today. They might be cut because there's certain people that don't like certain opinions, but we'll see how this goes. See how it goes.
Yeah.
But
it'll be fine.
yeah. All right. Let's just get straight into it. Let's start off with Jschlatt. Do you know what happened with him?
Nope.
Okay. So you know what blackface is, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm
basically,
familiar.
you know the game Jackbox, the one
No.
that Carson used to play, where it was like,
I do. Yes.
yeah, you know where it would
One where they do like the raps and shit, and it's like it's different.
Oh yeah,
games.
yeah,
It's that game. Yeah.
that basically, in there he used like they were doing one of the game modes where you like present something. And it was like the presentation was about how like you can't stop saying slurs or something, and the solution was blackface, and Jschlatt put in the photo the picture of like a little stick figure with blackface on, and he made that the thumbnail, and him doing like a pog face in the thumbnail with like blackface and bold letters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Eh.
Yeah, I can see
Is
how
that-
that's problematic.
Yeah.
For some people.
And yeah, people apparently he
A stick man doing blackface
Yeah.
is problematic.
yeah.
Seriously.
I
I can
guess.
see how that is to some people.
Oh, let me. I know he changed the.
Why do a stick man doesn't have a determined race though?
I don't think that's the point.
Yeah, the
What
whole
is the
thing
point?
was that he intended it to be blackface, but it was when you watch the video, it was like the whole thing was what do you call it? Like offensive. It was offensive humor, like he always does.
Yeah.
Let me find the thumbnail because it's interesting. Here it is. This is like some bullshit like response video thumbnail, but
Oh yeah, I can see that.
here we go.
A stick man covered in black.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Blackface.
Yeah, and he got cancelled over that, or like they tried to cancel him. It didn't really work.
Bro, what the fuck?
You
What the fuck?
So thoughts on that is that like
I got doxed. That's great.
he got
You
doxxed?
can talk to that?
It says here.
Oh my god.
Jesus, bro.
But
Awesome, right?
yeah, it's weird. Ever since this whole Minecraft boom and the dream shit and
Oh, yeah,
and the
that was
server, like someone gets cancelled every second day. It's insane.
I'm
Find
so over the
anything
Minecraft
to
shit.
fucking cancel someone about. They find the smallest things.
Mm.
It's a chink in the armor and boom.
Yo.
The what in the armor?
Chink.
Yeah, what in the armor? Sorry.
The who in the armor?
A chink in the armor.
Yeah, that's.
What?
You can't say that.
What? What's wrong with that?
You're fucking cancelled, dude.
Is that a slur?
Yeah. Yes, it's a very offensive way to refer to an Asian person, I believe.
Yeah.
It is also a narrow opening, typically one that admits light. That is a common phrase. That is a common phrase.
Yes,
people.
we know.
Taking the piss.
And also, yeah, okay, another definition is, okay, I said mine with a lowercase c.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. The capital C one is refers to a Chinese person. Right?
We pick on you now. We pick on you now.
It's fine. No, it's fine.
That'll be
Damn it.
that'll be the intro clip. You saying that?
Yeah. Say in big bold letters, say the word chink.
Wait.
Lowercase.
Why?
I mean, yeah, lowercase.
Okay, so okay, see, yeah.
Anyway, it's great stuff.
That was all a genius ploy in order to prove our point.
Perfect. Yes. That we planned that. That was not. That was not
See, I'm not actually racist. Actually, I am Asian.
true. That is true. I can confirm.
Yeah, they've seen my face. I'm Asian, so you know, it's.
So speaking of Jschlatt being cancelled, he's sort of a part of that Minecraft community. I can't believe some people like actually consider him a Minecraft YouTuber. I guess he is technically,
He made like 5 videos.
but he only uploads
Yeah,
like every
he had a
month.
pretty big part.
He
Less-
streamed a shit ton of it, but like
Yeah.
that
He
was a
did
while
that.
ago. Does he even play Minecraft anymore?
I don't.
He got killed in the Dream Cinematic Universe, so I don't think it matters. I think he's not part of that anymore. He made some videos with Wilbur.
Oh yeah,
He's
I
like
remember
best buds
those.
with Wilbur. He's
Yeah.
also best buds with Carson. But yeah.
Yeah, let's look at that.
Have we talked about that?
I think. Did we?
We
do it?
have on the other.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That we're not gonna get into that. No, we'll leave it for when he returns. We'll talk about it if he returns.
He's never coming back.
Right, you don't need to.
I don't
If
think
they-
he is coming back. I think he like moved back in with his parents or some shit, and he's like
Really?
thinking of going back to college.
Isn't he like rich?
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Why would he move?
I don't know
back?
how rich.
Yeah, probably not too rich.
I mean, those brand deals.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
he probably made a shit ton of money.
What has he got? Like 6 million subs. It's a big deal.
Something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You make some pretty decent cash with that.
But I don't know. Yeah, apparently he moved back to his parents' house or some shit. That's just what I've heard. I don't know if that's true.
Did he like? So he successfully got cancelled over that whole debacle.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
So, but I thought a lot of people were defending him.
They were.
They were, but the
like,
damage was already done.
Well, the thing is, I think if he wanted to, he could easily come back. It's just the fact that I don't know. Maybe he thinks he can't come back, and the fact that his friends like turned on him.
Yeah, that was kind of cuck move. That happens a lot with this. Like someone gets exposed, and all the friends just turn their knives to the back, and boom,
Well,
they ditch.
if they defend him, what's gonna happen to them?
Yeah, true. They
Yeah, they
cut-
just don't. It's they just give a shit about like
I don't think
yeah, make
anything.
money.
Like
yeah, it's self-preservation. It's always they just cut the bridge instantly.
they
Yeah.
want to look good. They're afraid of something happening, but in reality, like it's a small minority that actually like
Like, what's that guy's name?
that
the one who
actually
got
go after for
supposedly-
like canceling.
the one
Unless
that
it's something
I'm
really
Alex-
bad, then
What's the one that I'm Alex went against?
Slazzo and
Slava, that's the one. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Always
didn't the
friends
shit
with
come
cut
out as like
bridges.
not?
Yeah, he completely disproved it, and yeah.
The damage is done.
He was-
Everyone
he
knows
was-
that's the issue.
yeah, he was just not a like a nice person. I think was like the end thing of it.
Wait,
Because
who
like the
cast him?
original allegations, I think were like the
No, I
R
think it was
word,
like.
you know, the big R.
So
Wait,
I
who's
thought
this?
this was about his girlfriend.
Yeah,
This
it
is-
was about his girlfriend.
Yeah.
They were all about how he abused her or whatever, and did some shit that she sent, but
And then it came out that it didn't happen.
yeah, he basically disproved it all. But like everyone, and it was a big conspiracy. I think that, because I think she was like friends with all of the other YouTubers as well. I don't know if she was a YouTuber. I can't really recall. I think she was actually.
I think she
And
was,
then-
she was a Twitter artist or something.
Yeah, they all like planned it or something. There was like a group chat, and they
Yeah.
like planned fucking him up for some reason. And so like they all went against him, and they cut ties with him, and then they just got disproved.
Mm.
But yeah, it must be real hard to come back after you've just been left in the dirt. Like you don't have any real play. Like
Well, he
'Cause
he came back. He had like a,
Yeah, yeah,
a
he came back.
thriving Reddit.
he was
channel.
fine because he was like the first like instance of someone coming back from that. Like he was the big one. They all turned against him, and he came out all alone and managed to win that, which was like yeah. So he just kind of swept under the rug. But if Carson came back for at least a good time, it would just be watching his content. It would just be about that. Like everyone would just be thinking that.
Yeah, but he would
He's not-
easily. He just posted out a couple of the. Well, you know what? The thing is, his content was really focused around
Groups,
like
yeah.
group shit. Yeah, So once his friends turn on him, he
Mm.
doesn't do solo videos. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess that's why.
Yeah.
Mm,
He did milk his friends for a lot of content, so
that's true.
must be hard if you don't have any friends.
Well, they were profiting from it. It wasn't just.
Oh yeah.
And he was funny as well.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it milking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carson's a whole nother topic. I want to know what he goes into if he ever comes back. I don't think he will. I guess now thinking about that.
It's
But,
been so long. It's been like
Yeah.
oh well, I mean, it hasn't been that long. It's only been like 2 months.
It happened like at the end of December.
No, I think I have like January because his last
January?
tweet. Yeah, like early January.
Yeah.
Because his last tweet I think was the 5th of January.
Dude, why do the years always like the past 3 years start off terribly?
Mm.
Like 2018, it was the Logan Paul thing. 2019,
Which of them?
the one,
Which of the Logan Paul things?
the dead guy.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought we were talking about the dead rat tasing.
No, that wasn't. I mean, it was a dead rat. I didn't really get that. Yeah, it was weird, but like it was dead. Unless he tased the rat to death. Did he tase the rat to death, or was it already dead?
It was dead.
Okay. All
I
right.
think it was dead and he like threw it in the bin and he kept tasing it over and over. No, he tased it like 3 times. And like in 3 individual different places. And it was like he would get a close up of it like twitching on the ground. Which is
It's so unnecessary.
Oh no.
yeah.
Oh, he's in a pretty good spot there.
Was he
Yeah.
that desperate?
He was. He did. Yeah.
Dude, isn't he fighting Mayweather?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Jake's fighting this
Ah,
Ben Askren.
Ben
his name
Askren.
Ben.
Yeah.
dude. I hope he slaps him, but Ben, I'm sorry, he has, from what I've seen,
Yep.
he's so shit.
It's terrible. Yeah, I saw his
And-
pads.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
and his record at MMA. Wait, is it even that good?
Oh
Like,
no. Ben Askren, MMA, he's really good. Like,
Is he?
throw away the UFC. Before then, he was he was undefeated. That was his whole
Yeah.
thing. He came into the UFC completely like undefeated. Then
He's good at wrestling, but his striking is a bit iffy.
it's abysmal. Like his last fight was laughable because he went with another guy who was a jiu-jitsu guy, and it was just they were both terrible at striking, and it was the shittiest. It was
I
so
saw
bad.
one video where Ben was on his back, like those slams they do with their fists on their head. He was doing that, and it was so floppy and just, it's just not, just wasn't it?
Yeah, it's I'd like for Ben Askren to win. Well, I want him to. I don't want him to lose specifically, but I want Jake to win because I want to see the fight between KSI and Jake.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Because that'll be an interesting fight. And then the Mayweather versus Logan, it's just confusing. How is that even a fight?
Yeah,
What's gonna happen?
I'm unsure how that's gonna work. Like, it's not even. I don't know. It's just it doesn't make sense. Like everything. I don't know.
When's it happening? Like, I know boxing fights, so they take like 9 months to prepare or whatever.
Yeah, well, it's been a while. It got announced months ago.
I guess it should be coming
I'm
up
pretty sure it's like July or something. It might even be August, honestly.
August, like the original
I
fight.
don't know. Look it up. It's probably a date somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, there's another fight that I haven't heard from in a bit, but it was between you guys don't watch Game of Thrones, right?
No.
No.
The giant guy, like the
Yes,
mountain?
the mountain. Yeah.
Yeah, I told Jack about this before, but he's fighting this other bodybuilder, and they're both like the mountain holds the record for the heaviest deadlift or some shit, and
Yeah.
the guy who held the record before that's this British guy, and they have beef. And I was watching True Geordie, the guy who like commentated.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a podcast with the former deadlift champion, and he was like, "Yeah, we're setting up a boxing match between me and the other guy. They're both like 300 plus pounds."
Jeez.
The thing is, the British guy's like 6'2" or something, and
That's gonna be.
the
6'10", yeah.
mountain's 6'10" or something. Like I think 6'10". It's insane. I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting fight, that's for sure. But like,
Yeah. Have you seen the YouTuber versus TikTok
yes,
coming up?
I saw KSI
There's a-
laughing about that shit.
Right, there's some.
That'll be something.
Yeah.
I don't know half of the people on that thing. That's
No, do I. Like, I know the YouTubers, just not the TikTokers. Well, no, there's like one or two. I know Danny Duncan's fighting.
yeah.
And
Is he
Anna
like a
Fox.
vlog guy or something?
Yeah.
I think he's got a jiu-jitsu, like a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, but it's boxing. Am I right?
Yeah. It's a boxing thing.
Yeah. Tanner Fox, he's a vlogger, right? YouTube vlogger.
Yeah.
FaZe Jarvis.
He's versing some guy named Nick Austin.
Nick?
Oh, Deji's on this card. I forgot.
Yeah. He's fighting Vinny Hacker. Dude, look up Vinny Hacker right now. Look him up right now.
Vinny Hacker.
Yeah. That's who Deji's fighting. Look him up. Post it in chat.
Like some e-boy.
It's a terrible podcast. Did we? I think we just straight forgot that we were doing this.
No, this is a part. What do you mean? All right, here
It's a
is.
segment, bro.
You asked him to look up people.
I'm putting it up.
Deji's fighting that guy.
I don't know. Isn't Deji?
So,
like,
so who do you think would win between the two, Deji and that?
I
Guy.
hope Deji.
what are their stats?
What's your reasoning for hoping Deji will win?
Cause he's the underdog, bro.
I mean, you got to fight for the underdog. He even looks like out of shape in the in the
Hey,
promotion for thing.
Deji.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
I don't.
Oh well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, see what happens. Well,
Where's Matthew?
he is
Yeah.
muted.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
here
just
we
don't
go.
relate to wrestling.
Anyways, yeah, the fights are gonna be interesting, but going back to the cancellation for just a minute, you know, we went through fucking what's his name, Jschlatt, but another YouTuber who's apparently being cancelled is KSI.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this a little bit before, but yeah, he said a transgender slur in an older video. I think it's like some video from 2018, and he's getting cancelled for it now. And also, TommyInnit's getting cancelled from that cancellation because he didn't disavow what KSI said or something like that, or he didn't support the cancellation, or just didn't. He was neutral, basically. I think is what.
God forbid, bro.
Yeah, it's
I'm so sick and tired of cancel culture. It's so.
It's so dumb. Honestly, cancel culture is fake. All right, just don't get canceled.
Let's cancel culture.
honestly.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Just don't get canceled.
They need to fucking.
I mean,
ugh.
cancel culture tried to cancel a black guy, so we could cancel it for that.
Oh yeah.
True.
I think cancel culture is racist, man.
It is. Yeah.
Like up to this point, it's all been white males, but now it's branching out. Maybe it's being inclusive, but I don't know, man.
Yeah. What's the end goal of this? You know, it seems like it's getting more common with cancellation and all that. Like this wasn't a thing like 2 years ago. I think it was more like if you fucked up, then people would stop watching you, basically.
No, it's not even like that. Like no one really cared
Yeah.
about like these are just minor.
The actual
fuck-ups.
fans of the content don't actually care.
Yeah. It's like back then, the stuff that people are getting cancelled over these days, wouldn't really do anything back then.
Yeah.
No one cared. But now people on Twitter, and these people like don't relate to the actual content whatsoever. Like they don't like these aren't fans who see this and then go out to Twitter and start, oh my gosh, I can't believe they did this. They betrayed me and stuff like that. It's just people who see it and just want a reason to complain about something for whatever reason, maybe to give purpose to their sad lives, and yeah, they do it for the most pointless reasons, and it barely ever works. Like, especially these kind of things, like the whole pedophilia and sexual assault stuff, that sometimes works, especially if it's true, then obviously that works. But like the actual fans of the content don't really care in most of these cases because yeah, they're just really not significant. They're only significant to the people who, you know, are trying to cancel them rather than the actual fans. So I've never seen anyone be taken down because they said a slur or something like that. But I have seen them have scrutiny that is just pointless, and yeah, it's just.
I'm pretty sure KSI deleted Twitter too.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, that's
he
right.
left Twitter.
Just ditch Twitter.
It's just
Understandable.
fair enough, because it's just become so toxic and
It's so fucking stupid. It's just it just gives those people a platform.
It is the cesspool of the
Yeah,
internet.
exactly.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't get Twitter. I don't know how to use it. I'm too stupid to use it. But it's like, I don't know. Like I think the whole thing is that just ordinary people, when they see that their hashtag is now on this superficial page for trending in their country or in the world, and they see that up there, they get this like adrenaline, and they're like, I have so much power now. All I need is this like small community of a couple people who hate this one person, and then we can get this hashtag on trending and make people hate them.
Like you control an army,
Yeah.
just keyboard warriors who will defend regardless of like really any logic. They'll just go in and attack someone just because they really have nothing else to do.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just stupid, and it's the most pointless stuff. Like this is such a good example of it. It's always just stupid stuff. Like the KSI stuff, to an extent, I can understand why some people might be upset with him about that he said that, because yeah, you shouldn't be saying.
What did he say again?
He said the T word.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But like TommyInnit didn't even endorse him. He didn't say, "Oh yeah, I don't think KSI did anything wrong." He made a joke at the start of the video that featured KSI, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Dream fans don't like him." That's what he said, and then he started getting cancelled because people were like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, Tommy, you can't just say that. You can't just say people don't like it because we actually have a reason to dislike him." So yeah, and it took that like he was saying that what KSI did was right when he was just saying people hate him for just I don't know, just
It's so stupid, bro.
it's just so stupid. It's the most pointless reasons ever for someone to be mad at someone else. It's just the state of the internet today. Like,
yeah. It's I don't know. I don't know where it's gonna go from here. Like, can it get any worse from what's happening now? I mean, apart
it'll
from
be a cycle.
probably, yeah. I mean, did
Until
it start
someone-
off like this? The internet? It was more.
No,
I mean, you
Used
can't
to-
really compare it to
it
anything
used to be a
else.
dream, man.
I guess they've gotten more progressive, I guess you could say. Like since what you were talking on the topic of the start of internet. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean back then it was, I guess people didn't give a shit as much
Mm.
as nowadays, and now it's just fucking everything. You have to
Yeah.
be careful what you're saying because everything you have to be held to fucking completely. So if you
Okay.
say anything, that's you.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it all came from advertisers maybe because they wanted to be more like inclusive so they can advertise to different people.
Yeah, they can branch their audiences,
Exactly. So when and then the whole like
and yeah, and then the media
I think that might
apocalypses
be-
and-
and the media
That might be a
have to conform to the ads because the ads control them because that's how they make money. So they have to do whatever the ads want, and the ads want to have as much people as possible using their products or buying their products. So it's just a cycle, and it eats up everyone who just dares to be different.
Mm.
It's
So is
ironic.
that Or is that a result, like the result of everyone becoming so like concentrated on what is good or not? Is the advertising a result of that, or is the advertising causing that? I think it's a result. I don't know if it's causing it.
Mm.
Yeah, I get.
I think it's a bit. It might be a bit of both. I definitely think it pushed it along, but I don't think it's the main cause of it.
Yeah, I guess so. I think
Yeah.
well that was more like the monetary thing, because people being progressive and then advertisers wanting to cater to that so they look good,
And they
then-
bounce off each other.
Yeah, and then
Mm.
they go on and on.
Yeah.
And
And that just
Mm.
works to fill up just a culture where it's specifically you have to act a certain way or you're wrong. And yeah.
I guess enough people might get fed up enough that it goes back, so there's going to be like enough people where other advertisers see that there's this community of people who don't really care about being super PC about like language and all that, and they get fed up with this cancel culture shit. And I don't know, that might be something that happens, or I don't know. I don't know what will happen really.
Mm. It's bad, I guess, for the kind of content we prefer, I guess.
Yeah.
Because as strange as it may seem, or fucking a lot of it's bad for like a majority of people, because not everyone wants to watch fucking family friendly Minecraft YouTuber number 35. Like
Yeah.
sometimes people want some controversial, some funny shit, because making Minecraft memes, as fucking insane as it may seem, is not the funniest shit. Or like any like family friendly game. That's what everyone fucking wants. Oh, what? Not everyone wants, but it's what fucking Twitter wants. Want everyone to be PC and shit like that.
Yeah. And I mean, in some areas, yeah, it's important that like the progress with like calling creators out for their bullshit if they're manipulating fans or all that, that's really good. But when
Yeah.
when
If
there's
they're
no
being like belligerently racist.
yeah, but when there's no
Yeah.
evidence or anything behind it, then you end up other like people who are innocent end up getting hurt, and it's like
Just he says,
And-
she says.
exactly.
Dare I say, Jschlatt isn't racist. KSI isn't transphobic. They don't say the things to specifically attack people. They just say it because I don't know. I don't know why they say it, but they don't say it to attack people. It's not like meant to demonstrate their hatred for someone because they don't.
Yeah.
They obviously don't.
Mm.
It's
Maybe it's because I think a lot of it is very young people. So maybe it's the way they've been raised is they don't really understand what proper hatred or disliking or being like what an actual racist is. Because if you make an offhand comment, that does not make you fucking racist, and that's not how a
Yeah, you
racist
might have
would
a
act.
bad take. There's a difference between being like legitimately racist and having some like racist ideals, or having just a bad take on one.
yeah.
I
Even
think that's
like,
an issue.
Which
with,
is
even
it's
like-
not good to have racist ideals, but that's like it's more of a thing you can work through that, rather than taking away their monetary sources and ruining their lives.
Mm. even
Yeah, no, but you go.
you can go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, but I think it's something to do with maybe it's the fucking maybe our generation's just softer, but they will see because I'd assume the majority of people who are doing this cancel culture are people that are our age.
Yeah.
Uh they fucking like they think everything is like an attack, like or an agenda or some shit like that, when it's very clearly not.
Mm.
And they blow the shit up out of the smallest things. Like
Yeah.
like saying a fucking like an offhand comment, like they wouldn't even be legitimately racist or even close to it. They'd make one comment or one joke, which fucking everyone has. And if you say you haven't made a racist or a sexist or like any offensive joke, you're lying. You're just straight lying.
Mm.
It's fucking Well, fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah,
Shit.
happens.
People aren't as
Oh.
perfect as they like to portray on Twitter.
Yeah.
Basically.
And then holding everyone else to their perfect ideal. And
Yeah.
just because someone is fucking makes a joke does not mean they're legitimately racist. And that, like you said, doesn't give you the right to take away their fucking career. It's
It's just, I don't, because it's obvious that the people who are doing this are younger, and it's not even just the people who are younger. It's a fraction of the people who are younger who are actually watching.
Oh yeah.
It's a loud minority, basically.
Yeah, they're the ones who are yelling in the back.
Yeah, and
So
somehow
you can hear them. They're really. It sounds like there's a lot of them, but there's really not. There's
yeah,
barely any of them.
it's just
but-
everybody else generally is quiet. That's the interesting
Yeah.
thing about like YouTube and stuff is that like there's only a fraction. There might be a video with however many views, but it's generally like there's gonna be maybe like a tenth of that on an average video, unless it's like super controversial. But yeah, not a lot of people just project their opinions and stuff out there.
Yeah.
Even in
Yeah,
the
that's why
stuff
they're
they're
quite cool,
passionate about.
Well, not that quite, but that's why the fucking minority, the loud minority wins out because everyone's. It seems like there's so many of them, and anyone who actually has a different opinion is like, oh shit, I'm gonna get cancelled if I say anything other than it, so I'm just gonna keep quiet.
Holy fuck!
What?
Yeah. Hello.
TommyInnit has 8 million subs.
Here's 8. Oh, gee, I remember like in 2020,
Bruh.
he uploaded that 1 million sub special where he like talked to
Carson?
women.
Call Me Cousin has 3
How did you
million
show me
subs.
that? You had like 1.5 million subs or some shit when you showed me that.
Carson has 3 million subs. How is TommyInnit bigger than Carson? That's my question.
I believe that. Yeah, 100%. Even after.
That's the ratio on the video, the TommyInnit video where he had KSI in it.
Shit.
That's the ratio. So it's still like 5.6K is a pretty big size for dislikes, but compared to the amount of likes, that's nothing.
Yeah,
it's
but-
a minority, but you can hear them.
Yeah. I think the whole thing was that video? Did the video come out before or after the drama? Like,
Yeah,
it started?
I think. I
Because
think
if
was
it came
after.
before, I doubt people are gonna go back to the
No,
video and
yeah, I'm pretty sure it was after.
yeah.
Because he mentioned in it that people didn't like KSI.
Mm.
But yeah.
Yeah, it is just a loud minority at the end of the day, but it's dangerous what they can accomplish, taking away sponsors and all that.
Yeah, literally destroy someone's livelihood. Because yeah, like to them it's like, oh, they're just making the content. But like that's their source of income. With that, they have nothing. They don't they have no fucking. I'm sure they have other ways to make money, but that's their main thing, and that's what makes it even more fucked.
Yeah, it's. I guess we'll see what happens in the next coming like 12 months.
Mm.
Because
It's very odd. It's like something you don't see in like anything else. Because like content creators like they're like you don't see this shit happening as much, I guess, in like Hollywood because there's something disconnected about like an actor or some shit. But then you see like shit like content creators. There's something I guess more personal about the whole.
Yeah, the whole point of YouTube is that it's just ordinary people.
yeah,
Yeah, and I guess that's what fucking somehow gives people the thought, oh, we can just fucking do this.
Yeah.
But
Like,
yeah.
Hollywood people are above us, and then YouTube's are equal. So
Yeah, it's like it's a double-edged sword. Like it can be a good thing. Like then it gives that personal touch and it makes the content that much more enjoyable. But then yeah, it also like gives people this thought that we can fuck this over more easily.
Yeah, it's super easy, honestly, to destroy people's lives. So, and I think that's a real problem.
Yeah.
I don't know why there's this trend with popular creators in their fan base like asking whether they support certain things or like political movements or whatever. It's as a viewer you shouldn't just don't bring it up because it ends up like
You don't watch them for their
you,
political
you don't
views.
you don't watch that person unless they're a political channel, but I mean
Yeah. That's the thing with person like when it's so, like when content because content creation is so personal. It like people almost view the content creators as like kind of like friends because they watch these people daily or fucking whatever. And they kind of seem to forget that these are people that have their own personal lives and they want privacy and that they don't want to maybe share some shit.
yeah.
It's a big fucking issue. And like it's just annoying
That's the
that
whole
some people just don't seem
the parasocial relationship thing. I know Ludwig did a video about it that was memed up.
to. Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good to like be kind of close with the audience, but also like have boundaries. Boundaries are important.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's just it's
interesting.
fucking immature on half of the audience. Like if you look at a content creator and you think like, oh yeah, I could make these personal jokes and shit with them, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. Like you don't fucking know the person. Like know your boundaries. And as much like yeah, like it is good to set your boundaries with the audience, but really they should know as well what's okay and what's not. Because as fucking crazy as it may seem, they're not fucking brain dead fish. They should be able to understand, oh, hey, I shouldn't say this thing or do this thing because as crazy as it may seem, this person doesn't know me.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's infuriating.
I'd agree, and it feels like you're getting betrayed when a YouTuber says that to you, but in reality, it's what it is.
That's completely reasonable in reality. It's like, yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I think we've covered all of the cancellation shit, but I wanted to talk about if first of all, have you said everything you wanted to cover with that?
Yep.
Yeah, oh, I have.
You have something? Hello?
What? I said, yeah, I've said everything.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to. So before this, the recording, I was talking about. So this podcast. If anybody from my main channel is watching this, uh, I've had a couple comments, I guess, about genres and what my channel is because it's not really clear. And before this cast, I was talking to Matthew and Jack about. I don't think Connor heard, but yeah, I was talking about what genre I should be going for, and it's very confusing because at the moment, I started off as a gaming channel, and I would make group videos with these guys basically, playing games and whatever. And it was good. I mean, they're good videos, but then as time went along, I tried doing like more edited sort of commentary. I guess would you call that commentary? Like the KineMaster video or whatever.
I guess, yeah. It was more of like a meme, the KineMaster one, but the other one.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
like the original VTube video, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah, stuff like that. I started making that, and then I did the Gura video, which I haven't actually directly like said anything about on the channel, but yeah, that was it was a weird video to blow up because I'm not an anime or VTube channel. I might have made a video in the past about VTube content, like just the VTube in general, when the whole boom of VTubers happened. But I'm nowhere near a VTube channel. I don't have the knowledge, that's for sure, and I don't want to be a VTube channel. But it's difficult because I'm like this weird. I'm in this weird position at the moment where I'm a mix of gaming videos, like commentaries, a drama video, and I don't know. It's just I don't know where to go forward, and I wanted to get your guys' opinions because you guys
Yeah.
have been a part of content for a while. Even before this channel, because I've had past channels, trying to get better and everything. But
Yeah.
yeah,
So basically, viewers, what he wants is he wants to be an educational history channel, and he's trying to break that to you.
Mhm.
He doesn't want to be a VTuber one. He wants to talk about
I want to talk about the Shogun. Make it.
yes, that is what he wants.
Japan Shogunate. That'd be interesting. I'd see
His
that.
next video is
Of
on
course you-
JFK.
Yeah.
The life of JFK.
I'll be an actual conspiracy.
Who
channel.
actually killed JFK?
Himself. He shot himself
I
in the
did.
back of the head.
Yeah, he killed himself.
He's still alive. It's an optical illusion.
It's an opposite, yes.
It was a body double, obviously.
It was actually Marilyn Monroe in his place.
Marilyn Monroe.
Like he did Marilyn Monroe die.
Basically the same as JFK.
But
Like identical people.
yeah, getting a. What do you guys think? I know it's like you in the past you guys have said, oh, it's like it's your decision, but as my friends, I want to know what you guys think would be the best option moving forward. What do you like? What do you guys enjoy? Content wise, not just like personally, what creators you like, but where you think what you've seen in my content, where do I thrive, and what would be best going forward.
Fuck. See, I don't know where like you specifically thrive, like where you may do the best.
Well,
but
I'm not just talking in like analytics, like in an analytical sense, but what do you, from seeing the content, what do you think? You'll look at a video and you'll say, yeah, that's like that's what he's supposed to be doing. That's like where he's doing that well specifically.
Well, I'm not really. I'd say the more chill gaming videos where it's maybe I don't know. It doesn't have to be specifically gaming. So I don't know. I enjoy like the pushing AI generated stories to its limits.
But that
Stuff
isn't
like
yeah,
that.
that's not like gaming. Those videos.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
All right, yeah.
I don't know, more on the chill side, and they can be gaming.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did really like the Fallout video, which anyone who's watching this that's from Jez's channel, you should watch. It only has 47 views, and it is.
Nobody's watching that video.
I think he also put a lot of effort, and I think it's one of his best videos,
Yeah.
if not the best.
Yeah, I don't, because that was my. If any of you couldn't tell, if you've seen videos, I don't know. I guess I've taken like that video specifically. The Fallout video was inspired a lot by like General Sam, I guess. Like the music was it was like all from Jippy, who was like the guy General Sam uses for music, and the editing style I sort of it was more laid back and having legitimately good moments instead of just piling on editing, like really snappy editing. It was just smooth editing, like stuff that made sense with what I had recorded.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was one of my earliest videos, so it wasn't perfect, but yeah. I
also like the grounded.
the
video, that was
grounded, yeah.
That was fun to record.
That's the thing. The videos, when I force myself to make videos on certain things, it doesn't end up being too well. Like my okay, getting the elephant out of the room. My newest video did it terribly. According to statistics and shit, it's my worst performing video basically. Like relative to after the girl video. There's like pre and.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one.
Timeline.
Have you guys seen that video? I know Matthew's seen it.
I
Half
watched it.
seen it.
Yes.
Hey.
Connor, have you
No,
seen it?
49.
Yeah, I watched it.
What did you? What? Oh, I'm interested. I haven't heard your opinion on it. I want to know on the podcast. What did you think? Like legit opinion. What like no sugarcoating. What did you think of it? Hello.
I'm trying to think.
Do you wanna you think about it and then like Matthew recaps his thoughts or something?
Yeah, Matthew. Yeah.
Okay.
First.
I think it's just very niche. It was just it wasn't a very interesting game, and
Yeah.
tried hard to make it as enjoyable as possible, but I think it just wasn't the content that really
Yeah, I agree.
enough. It was just wasn't.
The game itself, it's not as entertaining
Yeah,
as like.
there's a limit as to what you can make funny and work
Yeah.
with, and that game was like it gave you nothing. It gave a man stuck in a room,
Yeah.
and that was about it.
Enjoy the editing of this video very much.
Have you watched it?
I'm watching the first part of it. I enjoy it.
Yeah. So the first like the intro bit that I did for it, because the whole thing behind it is that I made the intro, and then I watched a video from Charborg, who's this gaming channel, but he does very like he plays games and then turns it into a story.
Wait, who are we talking about again? Sorry, I'll put your video.
Charborg.
Oh yeah.
So he made a video about RimWorld, which is really it has a very very similar style to Prison Architect, which is the game in the video. And it just the thing with RimWorld, there was way more to do. There was just it was like a lot more interesting. You could make something out of it, and he spent weeks on his videos. And when this is my first attempt at trying to do something with that type of game as well, and that type of video, it just I ended up just turning it into like editing it like it was a normal gaming video that I would make, which the thing is my normal gaming videos are generally like FPSs. Like first person shooters
Oh, there's a shit ton happening.
with friends as well, or just like there's usually a lot happening. But with that, and on top of that, it was also streamed. I streamed. It was first time streaming on the channel, and because I felt I was pressured, where it was like I haven't uploaded in like 3 weeks. I've just gotta make something. I gotta post something out, and then I made that intro. I'm like, I don't want to waste that because I thought it was pretty good.
Oh yeah, the intro was.
But it was. I mean, at the point of uploading it, the memes are a little old. I mean, the Carson meme already was fucking. It's kind of old, and I use that in the thumbnail and in the first 2 seconds of the video.
It's fine. They don't have to be like
Yeah.
super fresh memes. That's
I guess the thing is, it was just it was bad circumstances that led up to just bad footage, and I mean, no matter how good you are at editing, unless you're like just making like an internet historian video, if you've got bad content behind that gaming video, it's just not gonna work out. So
yeah. Well, personally, I think that the style of if you do that style, but with maybe not as like a better game,
yeah,
I think that would be what you would excel at.
Yeah.
So,
Because the game itself, that there wasn't much like you couldn't really make it as entertaining as like some other games. Yeah, there was
maybe if you try something like Oxygen Not Included.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
That's-
Oh fuck.
Because that's a very that game is like fucking. It's super complicated, and I'm sure you could do a lot with it.
Yeah, I just gotta, because the thing with the genres that I'm doing at the moment, this newest video, it was like I've disregarded that basically. It's flopped. It hasn't done well, and I think for good reason, because it's not a great video, and it was after 3 weeks of not uploading, so like
Yeah, that probably has something to do with it as well.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not similar, like it's different content than what I guess the videos that brought a lot of the audience in.
Yeah. That's what. Well, the people who have subbed, I think they went to they looked at the channel. A lot of them, because a lot of the subs are from the VTube video, and other videos have accumulated subs, like not just the Guru video. Because you get to see, like, in the analytics, if you click on certain videos, you get to see who subbed from that video. And it's not just the Guru video, which is, it's, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what genre, because the Dojin video performed the best after the Guru video. So I'm like, well, maybe I should go down like a more review path, like those types of videos. But yeah.
Would you actually enjoy being that kind of channel?
Well, yeah, I enjoyed making the Dojin video. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good, and it was rewarding at the end of it. It took a bit more time than a usual video, but it was worth it at the end of it. And then I don't know, because then you look back and I see these older gaming videos, and I'm like, well, I enjoyed making these as well, and I think they're like legitimately good videos. Like, for example, I mean, we've already talked about the Fallout 1, and then I think the Saints Row video was a good. That's the perfect example of what I mean by like the right amount of editing and good recorded footage. So my plan is, I think now, I'm gonna make like review videos more, or just like topical videos on certain things, not just like drama. Maybe drama for certain things, not like not really serious drama or anything, because I don't think I'm qualified to talk about stuff like that. But just like, for example,
You know, that's never stopped anyone, so
yeah, that's true. But I'm trying to, like, you know, if you want to be like get to 100K, then you want to aim to make 100K level content, which I'm trying to do, you know. Or just I wanna make good content that I'm proud of. That's a better way to say it. You know?
yes.
Yeah. Oh, Connor, have you watched? What would you think about your thoughts on the video?
Which one?
The newest one.
I said.
What did you said you agreed with Matthew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just
I think if it's a different game, you know, or something that's, I don't know.
yeah. I think I'm gonna do review content and like topical stuff and all of that, like stuff similar to the Kinemaster video, the AI generated stories thing, the Dojin review, like those videos, and then in between those uploads, I'll upload something like a gaming video that's actually good footage, not just a gaming video to be a gaming video, you know.
Yeah.
If it's the right time and we get some good footage, then I'll use that. I'm not just gonna you know, get you guys together and record something just because I need to upload that week. But yeah, I think that's the main stuff with content.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or you
shit.
just like record shit. But yeah, if it's specifically just like, oh, I need content, then maybe it won't come out the best.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure it could be.
What do you think is the worst gaming video? Because then I can get an idea.
Well, I haven't finished watching the what supposedly according to you guys is, but
Yeah.
if I ignore that one,
Yeah, that's what I mean. That one's probably the worst.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Bed Wars one.
Okay, yeah. I think I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, well, do you guys want to talk about anything else? Or you have anything like you've been wanting to talk about?
No, nothing that's on topic, I guess, or relatively.
Oh, it doesn't have
Yeah.
to be on topic, just anything you want to talk about.
Nah, that's a dumb topic. No, that we won't get into that.
No, I'm curious.
It's going to be about. I was going to mention something along the lines of how New York recently legalized weed.
Ah,
That would be a good topic. What are your views on weed legalization?
fuck.
Let's do that next video. I reckon.
Yeah, that's like a whole. That's a big beast to uncover.
Yeah.
To write up the script for that.
All right. Okay. Well, tune in next time when we fucking talk about our political views on weed and
Yeah, and
legalizing
fucking-
all drugs.
Looks like I moved to New York. Now you're in.
You're gonna move to your. All right.
All right. All right. You want to do the little goodbye or some shit? I don't know. The outro. Do an
Yeah.
outro. Yeah.
Boy.
Do an outro, Missy.
I'm not doing an outro.